Like a story? Once a young man was very depressed, as every day became nothing but a struggle. Whatever he starts fails. He was not able to handle the failures that were looming in his life one after the other. In this situation, the young man heard about a Zen master, so he thought he'll reach out to the Zen master and look for some answers to his problems and to his depression. The Zen master listened to his story patiently and he just walked away from him. The young man was very confused, but he kept waiting there. After a few minutes, the Zen master came back with a glass of water and salt. The young man was all the more confused. The Zen master asked the young man to take a fistful of salt and drop it into the glass of water and stir it well and drink it. And the young man, without knowing what is happening, just followed the instructions of the Zen master. And the Zen master asked the young man, how did it taste? He said, terrible, I couldn't take it. It's too much, it's too salty, he said. The Zen master took the young man to a lake now and asked the young man to take a fistful of salt and dissolve it in the lake and to stir it well. After doing that, he asked the young man to drink from the lake. The young man took some water from the lake and drank it. Now the Zen master asked the young man, how is it? It tastes good, it's fine, he said. And the Zen master looked at the young man and said, this is life, my dear man. The fistful of salt is the same, no more and no less. But the container to which you add it to makes all the difference. When you added it to the glass of water, it was terrible, it was too salty. But when you added it to a lake of water, it made no difference to the lake. The water tasted good. How true it is. Life is very much like that. When we contain ourselves in a little glass of water, life becomes too miserable, too much to take. When we don't extend our horizon, every little problem becomes a huge big hurdle. All these little struggles, all these little pains, all these little failures wouldn't matter when we are after a bigger goal, because the goal that we are aspiring to achieve is worth all these struggles, failures, difficulties, disappointments. Life is very much like a story.